We got a trans teacher here putting out this video. The teacher's like saying, I'm gonna play the video minus the music, talking about I've been doxxed every year, harassed. I won't let it hold me back in my mission to teach the youth, and shows different books and social justice stuff, the social justice wall, and things that they implement in their classroom and teaching. I'm not sure what grade this teacher teaches, but you see the caption here, and let me know where you stand on this debate. As this is like a real heated back and forth video, a lot of traffic on it right now. It says trans teacher shows off pride propaganda all over classroom and writes F off libs of TikTok. These are the people teaching your kids. Would you feel comfortable entrusting your kids with this person? And with that being said, how do you feel about all this? Do you feel that this is something that, like, where do you stand on that stuff? And regardless of how you feel about it, do you feel like that kind of stuff should not be put into the curriculum, or it should, or just where do you stand on all this, man? This shit is like so hectic in the media all the time, and on social media, everyone arguing over it. Over here, as always, like I tell y'all, I just like to hear what people got to say on the different topics and stuff that we're speaking of. But it's wild. It's like there's this theory that I was sharing recently, that a lot of these like real heated political dramas, because my stance on everything always is like, yo, political stuff, or these kinds of issues and topics, more on the political side of things, but I guess this does fall into the political argument as well. People get so caught up in the hype, like they flip their lid arguing over this stuff. But then there's the other side of it, where some people just say, yo, this is not the kind of thing I want put in the mind of my child. And I feel like certain things parents should have to say of what they want their child, I don't want to say educated on, or just really getting into like actual things and things of that nature until they're grown. That's Elon Musk is tweeting about this heavily, as I pointed out numerous times, because his child transitioned under the age of 18 without his approval. And as a parent, he wanted to say, yo, I can say no because I'm a parent. But there's this thing nowadays where being a parent is taken away from being a parent. And I'm not just speaking to things of this nature. I'm just saying in general, a lot of kids are just being taught like, hey, you don't need to listen to your parents or whatever. And it's like the traditional family or family values and things. It's all crazy out here. Like, it seems like there's more kids than ever being influenced to just run off and go do what they want. And it's twisted. It's scary, man. But let's see what a couple replies are, and then we'll close this out. Oh yeah, but that's the other thing I was talking about. Like, a lot of this political stuff, I heard that. Did you guys hear about that? That there was like Chat GPT bots being used to inflate arguments on social network. Because like, from my understanding, like with this topic, how it's discussed so much, the true numbers within the population is like a small percentage, but the way that you see it in social media and stuff like that, it's represented like it's the biggest part of the population. So there's just a lot of wild shit going on, man. And I don't know, I had to bring this to the forefront and see what everyone thinks about it, and what you think about Elon being villainized for saying no to his child. Like, because that was something we saw with Dwayne Wade, where he allowed his child to make that decision before they were 18. And I don't know, I think a parent should be able to say, yo, I'm your parent. If you want to do that ish when you're 18, I can't stop you. But right now, no, but I don't know. What say you? Like I always say, I don't claim to have the answers, but this shit is crazy, y'all.